Hello, Rat Gang. Do you come here often? I've noticed that in a lot of my videos lately, I keep wearing the same, grey hoodie. It's not this one. I have, like, 3 grey hoodies. They're not the same one. This, however, I only have one of these kind of hoodies. Looks like that. If I wear that multiple times in a row, it's because I'm being dirty. I'm not having any drink tonight. I'm a bit cold. It's freezing. My hands are very cold. It's been a mission to come outside because of how cold it is. I wasn't originally going to, but I forced myself to get up. I got a new pack of cigarettes. I know I said I couldn't afford it. Let's just say I'll find any way to get money if I can buy a pack of cigarettes. So helped my family move a bunch of stuff today with the truck. So my arms are feeling very sore because I was basically just lifting all day. Which was quite fun. Me and my brother had a falling out 2 years ago. Like a very big falling out. None of my family spoke to him. And then recently he's just come back into our lives, and it's like as if nothing ever happened. He was just there today, didn't even say hi to me, and then we were just talking. And it's so odd, like, I haven't seen you in 2 years, and now we're just talking. It's weird, bro. Me and him were never really that close. My finger's starting to get a little bit yellow from my cigarettes, bro. Not really. I did just shower, so I didn't wash my hair today. I washed it 2 days ago. I gotta wash it though again soon because it's starting to get like dry. Not dry though. Don't know how to explain it. Just feels dry, and I want to make it more moistened up. It's starting to feel a little bit dead everywhere. I want to dye it again. I really want to bleach it really badly. And I have the bleach in my bathroom cupboard, but I'm nervous to bleach it. Yeah, it's just been like, I feel like it'll kill it, bro. I've like dyed my hair so much in my lifetime, and I feel like there's gonna be one time where it's just one final dye and my hair will all fall out. I just really want to go with like a maroon kind of color, I think would look kind of cool. What do you guys think? You reckon it'll look cool maroon? I got to trim it here a little bit. I'll get around to it. Sorry, my mind's blanking right now. It's so cold. I used to love the cold, and I used to be able to like deal with the cold so easily when I was a kid and like at high school and stuff. And as I've gotten older, I'm just such a pussy towards the coldness. Yeah, I used to be able to like walk around shirtless in shorts in winter, and now I just have to wear a hoodie. Maybe that's climate change. Maybe it's me just getting older. I'm pretty sure like as you get older, it does get a bit colder. I don't know if that's a fact, but it feels like a fact. I'm going in the pool too. Like last summer, I kept trying to go in the pool, but it was just too cold. and I always like got mad at my mum and like my siblings for being like such pussies about it, but I get it now that I'm older. It's just too cold. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. My weight loss journey is going kind of okay. So I only ate one thing yesterday, and today I technically only ate one thing, but the thing I ate wasn't too great, but it was still under calories, so still doing pretty good. The thing that I ate today was pizza, because we got pizza after we moved everything, so I had pizza. I had a pepperoni pizza. It was pretty good. I enjoy pepperoni pizza. The perfect pepperoni to me has a little bit of like a tanginess to it while being a bit spicy. So it's like spicy and tangy. I like that. With like really nice tomato sauce and some really like good cheese. I should have brought like a coffee out with me, because it's just so cold. Look, I think you can see my breath. See? It's my breath. It's that cold. I went to the Outback in the winter once. I've told you about my Outback story, but when I went to the Outback, it was freezing. Like, genuinely, I felt like I was gonna freeze my balls off, bro. I really want to, get into rock climbing again. I used to be kind of into rock climbing, but I told you about my pull-up bar incident where I hurt my back. And ever since then, I kind of just haven't done it. I really want to get back into it. There was at one stage that I was kind of good at rock climbing, and I was able to I wasn't able to move, but I was able to hold on to the bricks with my toes and my hands. That would be cool to go back to that again. There was one time we used to have these massive trees out the back here, and I had one of those skipping ropes. Yeah, it was a skipping rope that was made out of like actual rope, and I flicked it around the tree, held it like that, and then walked up the tree and kept like walking up the tree. So it was pretty athletic. I was always a bit of a climber. I'd just love to get into climbing again. It's just fun. I saw this video of this guy climbing a skyscraper on Instagram, and he was like just holding on the sides, and it went straight up. He was just climbing it like this, and like pulling like his hands like that, and kicking with his feet, and then walking up it slowly like Spider-Man. That's what I want to do. I want to get into doing that really badly. I know it's dangerous, but I really like the idea of doing it. That would be fun. It would be so fun. Tell me that wouldn't be a sick ass video. Climbing like a skyscraper and then smoking on top of it. That'd be pretty cool. It would be cool, and it would probably get quite a bit of views. I don't like how my hair keeps flicking out like that. This video is kind of bunned so far. I'm just a bit dead right now, and it's very cold. So you gotta give me a bit of a pass today. Yeah, I want to try and get some good videos done soon. Some like actual good videos. I might try and make one tonight, but don't hold me to that. I was riding around on one of those wheelchair things. You know, the ones that have the little like hand joint where you go like that, and it's electric. I was riding around on one of those today, and I think I've decided I want to get one, but I don't know if that would be like cultural appropriation kind of. I don't know. Like if I don't have a disability that requires me to use one, is it okay if I use one? So I need to know your thoughts on that. I don't know, why don't they make like an electric, like I have a hoverboard, one of those little Segway things. I want to get a go-kart. I think that's what I want. I want to get a go-kart. Kind of like a Mario Kart kind of go-kart. I think would be pretty fun. But yeah, I just don't know where I would buy one from, how much it would cost. I've never owned a go-kart before. I had a little wooden one when I was a kid that my dad built me, or me and my dad worked on it together. And there was like a plank of wood, 2 wheels on the here, and then there was a long plank of wood, seat here, rope to steer it, and then a wheel on the back. But just 1 wheel, so there's 3 wheels on it. And then you just, you know, ride it. And that was pretty fun. I wouldn't mind doing something like that again. And then I guess I just got to put a motor on it, and I kind of have a go-kart. It'd be pretty fun to build my own go-kart, but I don't know, just buying the parts. I don't know, I think if I built a go-kart, I'd want to make it high speed. Like, I'd want to at least be able to go 50 kilometers in it, maybe more. An hour, that is, so like 50 kilometers an hour isn't a lot, but it's about the speed limit of the suburb where I live. If I could get it to go maybe like 70 kilometers an hour, I think that'd be pretty fun. I've seen ones that go like 200, and that I probably couldn't do. If I could get it to 100 though, I could go on the highway. Obviously I'd probably get pulled over and arrested, but it'd be pretty fun. But yeah, I think that might be my next adventure. Maybe getting a go-kart. Oh, bruh. I really want to get one of those crazy carts. The drift ones. Have you look up the crazy kart security chase, and they go in like the shops. That would be pretty fun. I wouldn't mind doing something like that. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe that'll be my next adventure. How much is a crazy kart though? I feel like they're probably kind of expensive. They might be, sorry, my nose is getting a bit runny from the cold. I feel like they might be like $800, maybe. There might be less. Other thing that I could maybe get similar to a go-kart, I wouldn't mind getting like a green machine, which is like a drift trike, or just getting a drift trike, and then putting a motor on it. I think that'd be kind of cool. I don't know how easy that would be, but I mean, surely it's not that hard. I really want to get my motorbike license, but it's so hard to get your motorbike license where I live. First of all, you got to have your license, which I do have, and I'm on my opens now. But then when you get your motorbike license, if you're not 25 yet, you have to have P plates on your motorbike and go riding with other riders. You can't ride on your own, I believe. Oh, I think that's for your learners. But then you're on your P plates, and then you go to other P plates. And motorbike, you get pulled over a lot, so you can't like really go without your P plates, otherwise you will be fined and lose your license. So yeah, I don't know how I'll work around that one. But yeah, I really want to get that. I was thinking I could maybe just get an e-bike, but kind of expensive, and for the same price of an e-bike I could just buy a motorbike. I was thinking maybe like a Sur-Ron or like some electric dirt bike. That would be kind of cool, like an off-roading one that can also go on the road. And then I could take it out to like down my street, and then at the bottom of my street there's like woods and stuff, which would be pretty fun to go on the electric bike on. Or I could drive it up. There's I would classify it as a mountain. There's a mountain, like, it used to take me a minute to get there on a BMX. It's like a minute away. And then I could, there's a off-roading track that goes into the mines, or not the mines, a quarry, which I would classify as a mine. And I could ride my bike there too, my electric bike, which would be pretty fun. Plus I really like those videos of like the where you put the GoPro on there and it's kind of just like a vlog. ASAP Phase Adapt. He was doing the e-bike vlogs, and he did them really well. I'd recommend watching them, because that's kind of what I want to do. So maybe watch them, tell me if you like it, and then maybe I'll save up for one. If the YouTube takes off, I could just use the YouTube money, or I could get sponsored. Maybe I could try and reach out to some electric bike companies and try and get a sponsor. Surely someone would, don't you think? Because I feel like, I don't know, I'm only at 25 subscribers, but I think if I write the email really, really good, I'd maybe be able to get sent a free e-bike. Plus, wouldn't that be kind of good promotion for like the brand? Because that's the moon, by the way. That'd be pretty good promotion for the brand, because they're supporting small creators. Pretty good. And then like if the e-bike things take off, I just don't want to develop too much of a male audience, and I know that would happen. I feel like if I did it maybe kind of more like exploration, I could maybe develop more of a female audience. It's just, I know those ones don't do well with female audiences, because they usually just watch the female bikers. So I'm a bit nervous about that. I just want to have like a 50-50 split. I want to be a place for everybody, you know? And at the moment I'm not that, which sucks. You know, I want this to be an open place where everyone can enjoy. And I don't want to be like, I don't want to attract those alpha guys, you know? And a lot of those like e-bike, dirt biking videos do that. So I don't want to do that. But surely there's like, if I'm just doing these types of videos, surely it would maybe attract more of a cooler audience, in my opinion. Like imagine starting the video out, having a smoke, then we go out on the e-bike, do some exploration in the middle of the night, and then find a cool spot, and then have a smoke there, and then ride back. I think that would be pretty sick. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Rat Gang, we're gonna be some muddy someday. If you join the Rat Gang now, trust me, you're gonna get you put in your stocks now, your stocks will rise. I'll make sure of it. I'm kind of, if you look at my YouTube, my views are kind of slowly growing, like with every upload. Not growing as in like that, it means like first 24 hours, the views keep getting better within the first 24 hours. So guess I'll keep pushing that. There was one video that did really well, which was the roll a cig with me. But I haven't really gotten any tobacco lately. I just keep buying these, so I can't really do a roll a cig with me video. Yeah, I gotta figure one out. Plus I feel like a lot of people aren't liking my talking, which I can kind of understand. They're kind of just here for the smoking. But I want it to feel like a FaceTime, not like you're just watching a guy smoke and throw away his life, you know? Like, I don't want to be one of those sad, mopey channels that are, like, smoking a cigarette while, like, sitting in silence and thinking about how they dread the world. It's not what I want to be. I want to be a channel that people go to and feel good afterwards, you know? Not like those other places aren't cool. Like, I do enjoy those videos, but that's just not what I want to be. Because I have watched those videos. I got into a really big phase where I was just watching guys, like, cry in their car, talking about how they're lonely. That's originally what I was going to do, actually. But, thankfully I didn't go down that rabbit hole. Although it's not too much different from this, is it? I guess that's the video today. I gotta figure my shit out, bro. Alright. I'm making myself sad. Alright. I love you, Rat Gang. Rat Gang for life. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. We're at a bit of a stalemate at these 25 subscribers. Boost it up, bro. Boost it up. Yeah. I'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Love you, Rat Gang. Love you, Rat Gang. Peace out.